What if an angel told you your long-awaited prayer would be answered and your child would change history? This isn't just a story. It's what happened to an elderly priest named Zechariah. He and his wife Elizabeth were faithful, God-loving people, but they carried a deep sadness. They were old and had no children. In their culture, this was a heavy burden, a constant unanswered prayer. One day, while Zechariah was serving in the Holy Temple in Jerusalem, he was chosen for a once-and-lifetime honor to enter the sanctuary and burn incense before the Lord. As he stood there alone in that sacred space, an angel of the Lord suddenly appeared, standing to the right of the altar. Zechariah was terrified, but the angel, whose name was Gabriel, said, "Do not be afraid, Zechariah. Your prayer has been heard." Gabriel then delivered an unbelievable message. He said Elizabeth would conceive and bear a son, and they were to name him John. This son wouldn't just be any child. He would be great in the sight of the Lord, filled with the Holy Spirit even from his mother's womb. And his mission would be to turn the hearts of many people back to God, preparing the way for the Lord himself. It all sounded too good to be true. Zechariah, looking at his own old age, and Elizabeth's, asked, "How can I be sure of this?" Because of his doubt, Gabriel gave him a sign. He would be unable to speak until the day the baby was born. When Zechariah finally came out of the temple, the waiting crowd knew something extraordinary had happened because he couldn't talk, only make signs. Just as the angel promised, Elizabeth became pregnant. She rejoiced, saying, "The Lord has done this for me. He has shown his favor and taken away my disgrace." Months passed, and the day finally came. Elizabeth gave birth to a healthy baby boy, and all their friends and family celebrated with them. On the 8th day, it was time to name the child. Everyone assumed he would be named Zechariah after his father, but Elizabeth spoke up firmly. "No, he is to be called John." They were all confused. "No one in your family has that name," they said. So they turned to Zechariah and motioned for him to tell them what he wanted. He asked for a writing tablet, and to everyone's amazement, he wrote, "His name is John." In that very instant, Zechariah's mouth was opened, his tongue was set free, and he began to speak, praising God. A sense of awe fell over the entire region. People everywhere talked about it, wondering, what then is this child going to be? They could see that the hand of the Lord was upon him. This story shows us that God hears our prayers, even when it feels like we've been waiting forever. His timing is perfect, and his plans are often bigger than we can imagine. Like John, who was born to prepare the way for Jesus, your life has a purpose. If you're in a season of waiting, remember Zechariah and Elizabeth. God hasn't forgotten you. He can do more than you ask or think. If this story encouraged you, please give this video a like, subscribe for more content, and share it with someone who needs a reminder that God still hears and answers prayer. Thanks for watching.